Hey guys, and welcome back to another figure review on the B&D Bricks channel. Today I'm going to be looking at the 501st Legion Clone Trooper from LEGO Star Wars, the 501st Legion Clone Troopers attack set, or whatever that one is. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm going to try to keep this one pretty short. Starting off with the first category, like last time, we've got the design/accuracy category, so we're going to go ahead and start with the helmet. You can see this Phase 2 helmet. This is probably the most accurate one we've seen from LEGO. It's got the indent on the side, which is in gray, which you can see. I'm not a huge fan of that. I do think that it looks pretty good, but I would prefer it not being there. The helmet is very well molded. It's very similar to the Clone Army Customs one, if you have one of those, with the front of at the bottom of the head being that's a whole slanted bit. But it's very nice. So other than that, this is the plain Clone Trooper Phase 2 helmet, which we have not actually seen from LEGO, but it's got the blue stripe going down the middle, which you can see there. It goes around the little fin at the top. I really like the helmet. I'm glad to have it, and I'm glad to have a bunch of them. I have 6 of these guys. Looking at the head, you can see this is a clone head, but it's one of the newer ones that's in the darker nougat color, and actually has like a good face. That's not just the angry clone face that we've seen so many times. Moving on down, we've got the Phase 2 body, which is the same Phase 2 body as we saw in the clone command station. Over here, I've got mine. It's the same body, but with the blue stripe there and a little bit of blue on the bottoms. This is actually supposed to be a Phase 1 clone, but they used the Phase 2 chest because LEGO doesn't care. But yeah, so for accuracy, I'm going to go ahead and say that this is a very accurate minifigure. Sorry about that, but looking at the figure again, it is very accurate. The helmet's a very good helmet, probably the best Phase 2 helmet we've seen so far. Obviously, it would have been nice to see more detailing on the back or on the sides and arms, but you can't expect that from LEGO too frequently. The back is also the plain, same thing, no blue markings there. But yeah, so overall for design and accuracy, I'd have to give this minifigure a 2 out of 2. I think that there's been a positive trend in LEGO Star Wars minifigures lately, where they've been getting more and more accurate and like just better and better. So that's going to be it for the design category, so we got 2 out of 2. On to the accessories category. Obviously, this is just a plain clone trooper for army building even, so you can't expect too much from accessories, but we do have the standard blaster, which is nice. I think that I'll give it a 2 out of 2 for this, because it's a standard clone trooper, obviously. We can't expect too much. It's just a grunt. It's not even like some sort of name clone. So I think it's a 2 out of 2 for accessories. Plus, it's always nice to get this blaster instead of the stud shooter. So I'm going to definitely give it a 2 out of 2 for the accessories category. So now onto the price today. So if you're trying to get these on eBay or Amazon, or not Amazon, but on eBay or Mercari or another secondhand store, you could probably see them for around $6 to $8, $8 to $10, $6 to $10 we'll go with. It all depends. On Bricklink you can probably get them for $3 or so, but that doesn't count shipping. You can also get these in the 501st Clone Legion set, or Clone Troopers set, which is $30. Not on sale, and you can get it pretty cheap on Amazon and stuff for $25. But it comes with 3 of these guys and 1 jet trooper, which I'll have a review of, along with 2 battle droids and an actual build. So I would definitely recommend getting the set. Don't worry about getting the minifigures by themselves, and just resell the sets or something, whatever you want to do. Yeah, but so for value today, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 2 because you can get a bunch of them for $30, and even though that's not good for a battle pack, the set is technically not a battle pack, so I think I can go ahead and give it a 2 out of 2 for that. So that's a 6 out of 6 so far. So now on the does it hold up category, or is this a good minifigure compared to LEGO standards or compared to older minifigures? So obviously we've seen one 501st Legion Clone Trooper minifigure in the past, which I personally do not own, although I am trying to get my hands on one of them. If you have one, let me know that you'll give me for cheap. But to compare it to this, so it's got the markings on it are a different color blue, and I personally prefer this one a lot more, especially with the side of the indent, the cheek markings. I think that this whole minifigure is just a lot better than that one. But then going back and comparing it to just other clones from the past, I still think that this is better. I think that the older clones had the potential to be better, but I think like the Shock Trooper, obviously if the Shock Trooper was made in this style, like the 187th ones, it would look great. But LEGO hasn't done that, so I can't compare it to that or anything. But I do think that this is a 2 out of 2, because it does definitely hold up and is very good. And then on to the last category, my opinion, I'm going to give this minifigure 1 out of 2. Honestly, I don't think this is a perfect minifigure. I think it's pretty dang close to it, and it's probably the best one we're ever going to see. But I don't feel like this minifigure is perfect, in my opinion. I don't think, like, I know a lot of people really want to army build the 501st Legion, but honestly, I don't really. I'd rather army build the 212th or the Shock Troopers or 187th or anything. So, I mean, I just don't think it's worth a 2 out of 2 for me. So that's going to bring the total up to a 9 out of 10 for this minifigure. Thank you guys for watching this minifigure review. I do plan to have another out later, probably with the 187 Trooper or maybe one of my other 501st variants. Who knows? But I will be trying to get back to doing reviews. I've got some other sets, usually, or not usually, but mostly non-Star Wars sets that I really want to review. But I'll be back with those at some point. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.